about a year ago, I just woke up one morning and I thought, where is Clarice Starling? She's one of the greatest heroes of the last 30 years, and where is she?
Hey guys, welcome back to Rewind Horror. I'm Wes, and today we're going to be talking about the TV show coming from CBS in the new year, Clarice. So, the Thomas Harris Hannibal series is actually my favourite novels of all time, particularly The Red Dragon, which is the very first book from the series. Now, Clarice isn't introduced until the second book, The Silence of the Lambs. So, a lot of people thought that The Silence of the Lambs would be the focus of the new TV series, but it's actually come out that Hannibal Lector isn't actually allowed to be mentioned at all in the new show due to rights issues. Learning this, and that there are a lot of rights issues around it, my thoughts are really divided on if the show should exist at all.
What do you do with all your rage?
Silence of the Lambs is unique in the first place for having two very memorable villains and a very memorable protagonist, and they're all unique in their own right. While Hannibal Lecter is really the star of the show, he doesn't actually have that much screen time in the film, and Clarice Starling is really the driving force throughout the film and the story. The book and the film do a great job of showing how the male peers in the FBI look down upon her, and this really motivates her to push herself even harder. And you can see that there is a certain obsessiveness about her as she searches for Buffalo Bill, but this leads her to be in some questionable situations as she puts herself at risk, and you can see that she gets closer and closer to Hannibal Lecter's safety glass throughout the film. Clarice Starling is an interesting character, but I think what really makes her shine is her playing off the other characters in the film, particularly Hannibal Lecter, as he likes to toy with her and needle at her and get her story out. So my concern is that if he's not in the TV show, how is she going to be any different from many of the other female protagonist shows or films out there? The TV show will take place approximately a year after the novel A Silence of the Lambs. So at that point, the character is kind of famous from capturing Buffalo Bill. Catherine Martin, the senator's daughter who was down the well, she's in it, but she's apparently adopted Buffalo Bill's dog, and she is a major character in the show. Again, I'm not quite sure how much that can be interesting. I don't really care what she's been up to, but again, victim stories and things like that can be interesting if told in the right way. The TV show will also deal with race issues, which I don't believe are in the book or the film at all. And obviously a big part of the original book and the film was the inequality with the gender as well. So that's going to be a big part of it. I am going to still give it a try, but my biggest sort of fear is that this is just going to be a generic cop show. I don't understand why, when you can't do it properly, they're doing it at all. Interesting stories can certainly live in this framework that they have and with the restrictions that they have, but my challenge is understanding why they would do that with the restrictions they have. Like I said, Clarice is an interesting character, but I personally think that she is made more interesting by the environment that she's in, and the other characters bring her into an interesting place and allow her character to shine. So my concern really is that this is just going to be another generic cop show that happens to have a female-led protagonist who shares a name with a character from a book that I love. It's good that they're using this framework to say interesting stories and to deal with issues which are valuable and need to be said. I'd much rather them come up with a brand new character who has more unique and more in-depth characteristics that are more relatable. Maybe she will relate to a lot of people, and maybe their version of Clarice will relate to people and people will love it, but I would rather them come up with their own character and link to people with a new interesting character, rather than just take something that I love deeply and bastardize it. Well, until that show comes out, I'm going to remain a bit pessimistic, but I am open to having my mind changed. But until then, I'm going to just have to wait and see, I guess, and maybe time for a reread. So until then, I will see you next time, and please remember to like, subscribe, comment, let me know down below what you think of the show when it comes out, or let me know what you think of the trailer and everything. Have a chat. What's your favorite book in the series? Like I said, mine is Red Dragon. Yeah, I'll see you next time.